EPLANT-Piping Basic tutorial. This video shows how to modify the Material Take-Off report in piping isometrics. It is advisable to work inside an isometric file because in this way we could directly check the results of any changes. This is possible because the isometric file contains the same information found in the 3D model, although with a different symbology. We take the command to generate the MTO and it will inform whether the report is already generated. We accept to delete it. In this first video, we'll see how to modify the format. On the right, there are the parameters already included in the report. The order from top to bottom corresponds to the left to right order in the report. The order of each parameter can be modified with the up and down buttons, and we can exclude each one from the report with the arrow button. We can strip the first and last part of each parameter by specifying the first position and width. To add new parameters, they must be selected in the left window and sent to the right pressing the right arrow button. Placing a header block is optional because it could already be in the format. If this option is checked, the menu will allow choosing among blocks with the MTOH prefix found in the ISOE project folder. Exit this window with Cancel. The changes made will only be used in the current graphic session. Exit with Accept here. They will be stored in the project setup if this option is enabled in the project setup itself. We see that the report is arranged by columns and some void space could be created between parameters. We can make better use of the space by compacting selected fields and placing them in a single column. To do this, we must select the first parameter belonging to a group and check the group option that prompts to specify the group column width, in our case 50. Next, we select the second parameter in the group and so forth. Those parameters not included in a group are to be listed in separate columns. We can define a separation character between each parameter and both a prefix and suffix. We complete now separation characters between fields. Contrary to other settings, the MTO format can only be saved in the project setup. We can see here that the report is now defined, with the first column with the item number, the second one with all the parameters, and the last one with the quantity. But we made the mistake in defining a comma to be placed at the beginning of the group. We delete this comma and we increase to 60 the width of this column. A second line can also be used. This must be done before to define a group and going from bottom to the top. We can see that the initial comma has disappeared and the group width is greater than before.